they will end up becoming what you are expecting them, as it were, to be. So we are saying that how do I manage my stepchild in the relationship? Because managing them is very, very important. And usually when it comes to stepchildren, I know how we know. And over the weekend, I have had a long discussion with different people. That's how I do my research, though.
Right.
Different people. And you hear all the stories about bad stepmother, bad stepmother, bad stepmother. That is my issue, Rosalie. Why don't you hardly hear a few people saying bad stepfather? Why?
Is it? Could it be that there are few stepfathers out there? When you measure the number or the rate of stepmothers and stepfathers, stepmothers are more than there are stepfathers.
I think maybe you have to go into that thing, because right now more women have children, and I keep saying that unfortunately for us, if you compare the human being to the chicken and the fowl or whatever, so definitely you have the women carrying the children and having them. But people have too much bad mentality about stepmothers than stepfathers. That is why our topic has been centered on how to manage a stepchild, even as a woman and as a wife. That's two different things. Managing a stepchild as a woman is different from managing a stepchild as a wife.
Right.
Because there are people that they are managing people's stepchildren for them, but they are not wives.
They are what? Side chicks?
I mean, as if you know.
Friends?
You are very brilliant. There are a lot of sex mates who are managed. You know who a side chick is? A side chick is a lady going out with a married man. So when you're going out with a guy who is not married to you and you're having sexual intercourse, you are a sex mate.
Okay.
If there's no sex involved, you are a girlfriend. If you are the man of the child, you are a baby mama. So what I'm saying is that there are people right now who are side chicks, but they realize that the man I'm going out with, he has had a child with somebody somewhere, not in Abreno, or
As a side chick?
Yes! And the management skills now are so brilliant to the man. Say, good one, I'm almost sharp of friend and papa who saw me a good. So how to manage even as a woman in your first place? Women are 80% emotional. So akwala yanene ba wadiemu ana akwala bi a wakọ wo no wo baabi no how do I relate to the child? How to inkwala be very stubborn. I mean, somebody called me last weekend or see if it's not the show, if people don't understand or see any show where I can go say the boy he went to marry, unfortunately their last born is just about 6 years or see I can be 6.
Okay.
And when the guy visit them in the house, that's the brother-in-law. The boy is so distractive. You can't tie. Like you walk like a chemso. Omo here oba na mko wo mpe oba sa last baby no koye be ma bio. Until like the child is sport. Asem your baby sir. Auntie, why are you doing this? O say akwala baby sir the same sir, but now the book full, so she boils up any time they want to come and visit. But this small boy can stand on their couch. The last time the boy used a blade to cut their leather seat. The counselor says, no matter what the age is, that's your brother-in-law. So you see, some of these things is very irritating.
Right.
You can have a stepchild like that, whose mother has spoiled, like the way we had the father show, and Ohineba says he has 8 children, but only 2 are his, because the 6 has been polluted by their mother. So imagine you marry Ohineba as a husband, and these 6 polluted children are coming in as your stepchildren. How do you manage them? So first thing I want to tell anybody.
But children, do you manage or you deal with?
You don't deal with them. Because when you deal with them, you lose yourself. And when you lose yourself, it affects your marriage. You don't lose the marriage.
Right.
Rosalie, there are a lot of people who are married that they've not lost the marriage yet, but they've lost themselves. Losing the marriage is where finally when you but you are in the marriage at one side, but we're not team. Go! You are waiting for the Lord to be changed. But the American say, in the first place, you should understand that this is not my child. I will emphasize. Number 2, when you understand this is not your child, have a clear conscience that I am not here to make the child believe I am the mother. Stop that prayer point. When will this child grow to understand you are not the mother? You will die not being the mother. There is nothing you can do ever to make this child believe you are the mother.
So what do? You
manage the child as a stepchild.
And how do you treat them?
Let the child know that I'm not your mother.
By doing what?
But by your attitude in the house. You are a wife to the father.
Okay.
So play your role as a wife. But before you can do that, understand yourself as a woman.
But do you then show the child so much love that you show to your own children?
What do you call so much love? Do you have so much love?
No, wait. Maybe do you treat the child as equal as you treat your own children?
That is bad. Anytime you treat a stepchild equal like your children, you will lose the relationship.
How?
Let the child know that this is not your mother.
So how do you treat that child?
So that's what I'm saying. That how do you treat your children? The children you have in the house that you have with me, they all eat in broken plate. So obiani do plate a pie mo. Oh man, plastic plate. Because you see, special treatment. They told me is giving the person special treatment. Is like other children are eating in ceramic bowls and you are eating in plastic plate. It's also special treatment. I think you boy anything special. One person said, obiani do a plate or obiani do a ceramic. No, even when people are sleeping and the child is awake, it's a special treatment. No, Rosalie, do you understand where I'm coming from? Ya gina ye bibi ti say akwa we dia ye tete ne sonko. Yes, ne sonko ne say obi ada no nyane. A special treatment. It's a special treatment.
So how do you treat?
So I'm saying that don't treat the child like your children. But remember, the child is from your husband.
So wait, do you treat the child better than your children or worse?
No, you have nothing called better in that house.
So you treat the child worse than you treat your children?
You treat the child like the mother of the child would treat the child.
Which is?
Thank you. I like the question. In the first place, I brought the child to the house. And I have a child with you now. Which means the children in the house are whose children?
Our children.
No. Repeat. You came to marry me. And when you came, I have a child. I have 2 girls already before you came. Then now we have other 2 boys join. Whose children are these children?
Our children.
No, it's my children.
Okay. So wait.
So you see the problem? So your first understanding is that even though I've put to birth 2, who are these children for? They are for my husband. Why? Because none of the children have a different DNA, unless you're dear show. But all the children are mine.
Okay.
And I'm married to you as a wife. What are you supposed to do for our children? That is why it comes into your mind. Our children. But about him, our children, Papa Kasen, so you, as a custodian and a wife in the house, must raise the children to have the same mentality, not towards you,
but towards the father. Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
So you don't treat the children any different. You treat them equal.
No, when it comes to you, there's different because unyane mame. Akwalana ni mame wo no owati yale a unnim. So the child that was brought, you came to meet the children. There are a lot of things if you want to understand, you have to talk to who? Their father. But the 2 that you put to birth, when there are things wrong with them, do you talk to their father? You can manage it. My 2 girls, when things are not going well with them, their stepmother have no idea. She has to talk to me, and I talk to their mother. When Asimesi was with you, when she's menstruation, that she shouts at night. He says, yes, so we know. Then I tell you. So the first thing is that understand that our problem is refusing to let the children believe that we are stepmothers. So don't hide it.
You need to keep hammering to the child that I'm your step. Counselor, I wish we had all the time. I told you earlier when you were going on and on and on and on and on that we don't have time. You put your number out there for those who want to
you establish the fact that enkwala we nya media eyemi kunumba nanso ma ware eyemi kunumba enye papa ne mma sana ye tena ne bre no enye papa ne mma eyemi kunumba enti wo mu na ate ho no wo ye yire wo kunu enti wo ba awade e na ba awade papa ne mma no gitumu se wo bo wa na obi owo mma maame Onye nkola ne maame enti nja hunahuna no call me mommy anti adua me papa yire ekum enkola nankasa pe no mo hwese wo ye mama ade ade a omebom ode afrɛ wo ma eno mpo uji nyina na odwe ho 0277 da one my friend counselor 609 644 mothers dia akola ne yeso command maame ade a ye din no nko menji ntaa wani ase no anya bayifo 0277 609 644. Don't worry. will end for you to know how to live with stepchildren, because there are too many girls in this country who are born once, born two, born three, and we have to marry them. Because who baby enya, you baby a baby. Men now what the born who kwasi wo. Boy, the men force so on walo. Koto wa dia so benya asumdwe. I'm telling you, it's better for you to be a second wife, a third wife to a very sensible man than to stay with this younger guy who is maltreating you. Every day, look at your face.
His name is Reverend Cousin George Lutward, and he owns What He Says. Thank you so much for watching the show today. He'll be back next week, same time, Thursdays, as it is, the relationship corner, we call it. And he talks about all of these things. We are continuing with this particular topic, which is to do with raising your stepchild. Thank you so much for watching the show today. When you go out there, don't forget to show love to someone. My name is Rosie Felly. Today is Cheesy Pizza Day. Just go to their branches. It's the family size at only 49 Ghana cedis. With only 49 Ghana cedis, you get to enjoy it. And also, don't forget to go to Mama's Food, because they will serve you all the right dishes when it comes to Nigerian dishes. Visit them and you won't regret it. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye. And then before meeting or hospital. Doctor's meeting. If you look at the marathon country, it's more almost fun there now.
To me, anything, to me, do no side. Do. Okay. All right. Okay. So you. I hear you. No. Bring her. She's going. She has a meeting. Let me conclude where. Sorry. We'll finish it just now. Am I even starting to wrap up quickly? All right. Sorry. Let's continue quickly and then move out of the game. So, like last week we said, and like today, Rosalie has to step out to do something very important, equally important. That's a good English language. And the issue is that let's continue, as I might take opportunity to read some of the messages that just came in. Sorry for that long break and that long worry. So it's clear to us. Good morning, counselor. And this is coming from this one is coming from MFA, and MFA says good morning. Good morning to you. Barbara says, hi, people. Thank you very much. Evelyn Chega, thank you for coming. Sylvia Lomote, thank you so much. And Evelyn is welcoming the fans. I mean, I don't know who is putting this. I don't know whether it's I don't know what is it. But Deborah, Councillor One, good morning. Good morning to you. And then Sarkodie is watching. Content. Thank you very much, George. And thank you, Chichi. Thank you very much. So let me just do this and then we can move to next week. So the issue is very simple and it's very understanding that most of us have become victims of the bad effects of AIDS. Some say it's a long time. How are you doing? Thank you for coming. You're looking good, Papa. Thank you very much. And I'm dressed by Bodyline Clothing and my shoes are from Mr. Yom, and definitely I'll show them to you to get one for yourself. So it's the 1st July, and I welcome you to a new month. This month of divine favor, unmerited divine favor. Good morning, counselor. You look very gorgeous. I always love listening to you. Thank you very much, Paige. All right, so let me continue the conversation. That's why I don't read, always on point. Deborah, thank you very much. So let me continue the conversation so that I can end in the next 10 minutes. I'm alone today. Rosalie is going to do something and we'll continue next. So as we are discussing, she asked a very important question. Should you treat the children the same way? And under no circumstance can you even treat all your children the same way. But you give them the same platform. That's the thing. You don't treat them the same way, but you give them the same platform. You give them the same opportunity. Because even God, when Jacob and Esau was in the womb, God made it clear to us that he didn't love both of them at the same time. Nobody can love all the children at the same way. So naturally speaking, you give them the same opportunity. What you have to learn is that you can't treat them the same way, but give all of them the same opportunity. And the opportunities that you are supposed to give to them must be based on their stage and their age. Now, let's not forget about this. Once the children or the child is not yours, and they have grown with somebody else, whether a grandmother, whether by their mother, whether by aunties, whether by themselves, before the father located to go and bring them home, you have a burden and a problem. You have a serious problem. Why? Because you are just going to manage a child that the child is not yours. And whatever has gone into the head of the child, you are going to fight it for the rest of your life. The child can have a lot of bad things about the father. And the father is the last person the child is living with in the house. And the mother can make the child believe that you are the reason why the father never married her. Even though maybe by rental, she's not a marriage material for here. I'm not saying she's not marriage material for everybody, for the man. Maybe what brought the pregnancy is the story that the mother foolishly has told the child. So mother-in-law, unfortunately, there could be mother-in-laws who have even influenced the children by the standard of their mother. So don't make a mistake to believe that the child coming is like your own. This child is not yours. Don't treat them the same way, but give all the children in your home equal opportunity based on their stage and based on their age. You should not ever think of making the mother of that child your friend. Hello? Woman, hear me. Don't think. Never make the mother of that child your friend. No. Because most of the time we believe that when the mama is fire, hear me. There is nothing you can do that the mother of that child will accept you. As a matter of fact, the mother of the child is not your rival. However, you are the one taking care of the children. If there's anything that you want to establish, the mother of that child should rather be able to appreciate you. Not you forcing yourself. Me person ma me ma danfo. Ni ebetime di wan nkomo, ukunu nkomo. Nanka oye yire osefata nka ukunu wale no. Oyima, kwa fa so anyinse ne ba ya eno mfa wo ho. Don't befriend your stepchild's mother so that you know the type of man, hear me, you are marrying. Hear me. Most of us, we are marrying somebody's husband, an ex-husband of somebody. The way I treated my ex-wife is not the way I'm treating my current wife. Why? Because my ex-wife took me through school. I'm telling you that my ex-wife, nyamo chire me, nyanso chire me sua de enti me yire fufuro aba no. Se na me ne tie no, me ye secondary school graduate, me ye remedials. Onti ase. Me yire enjoy. Because you are married to somebody's ex-wife. That is why her character is nice, because she has gone through a lot of the correction that she's supposed to do. So once you are making any headway, the exes, I never married my daughter's mother. The two of us were enjoying ourselves one afternoon. When we finished, I was going to school, she said she's pregnant. And I chose education above her pregnancy. Today, the child is enjoying. Why is the child enjoying? Because I focus on education and now I become Counselor Lutrot. I can pay for everything. Whatever she's going to put in the heart of the child, the mind of the child was there. Why do you, my wife, want to go and befriend such a woman? She's not a marriage material for me. Somebody else can marry her. We didn't plan to marry. We were having some excitement sexually and it was sweet. She's one of the good sex mates I ever met in my life. Not even like my wife. Yes, these are stories that we can share. Why do you want to befriend your stepmother's, your stepchildren's mother? And I am to be sorry. Don't treat the child like your own. Give the children equal opportunity in your house. If she's the oldest girl, the oldest son, If your child is the oldest son in that house, what will be their duties? Ube sorry in time, ube pra, ube washing daddy car. You are the first to wake up. You are the last to sleep. It's not because she's a stepchild. Hello? It's because she's the older one. So you give them equal opportunity. Treat them according to your stage and their age. Friend, I'm ending early today. The reason why you don't understand that particular thing you think is more treatment is a special treatment. My first daughter can't sleep until I'm home. It doesn't make her more special than the rest of the children we have in the marriage. My first daughter must learn how to serve daddy at a particular stage of her age. So mommy's duty begins to go to our firstborn. Whether the firstborn is yours or not, that is my firstborn. She's the heir of this family. My properties will go to her first. She's my firstborn. Even if she's out of wedlock, she is my firstborn. That is my bastard. She is my firstborn. He is my firstborn. You don't have a boy. You have too many girls. My boy is the firstborn in this house. You can't change it. This is mine. So once you see, the way you can enjoy your marriage as a stepmother is when you take the opportunity to understand that I am a stepmother. I don't need you to be a mother to my child. You are only mothering. And I'm saying, I am their father. We are treating women managing stepchildren. We've not come to men yet. We are doing just women. And I told you, let me reiterate that. You manage the children as a woman and a wife. Don't manage stepchildren as a wife. Some of the things will not make sense to you. They might look too sharp to your understanding. But once a stepchild is there and you make a decision to marry me as a woman to become my wife, whilst you are sure that I have stepchildren, then remember that you are coming to the marriage as a woman to marry a man with children. How do I manage a man with children? A man who is more connected to the children. A man who can make a decision to skip work and take care of the stepchild. What cannot skip work to take care of you? Yes, understand it. I'm talking about my son's mother is not in this marriage. And for that matter, I don't want you, my wife, to create spaces for me to fill in like when nobody was there. When nobody was in the marriage, I was able to do some things that I'm not supposed to do for my child. But now you have come into the marriage. She is not, you are not the mother, but you are here to raise our children. Who are our children? These children are mine, and you are the caretaker of the children. What we have failed to do as stepmothers is to treat the children according to their age and stage. Once I say that, those of you who are watching me, who have children with other men and they have not married you, raise the children to become an emblem of the best witness of you. Brafuna ya time. Dia me kenyina nkwasiasem. Me nkan de obeti ase. Abrantie bi ane na wo akola no wo ho no. But modern say eda ye beti akola na kotena ba bi foforo no. Obeyi esuban pa akire ama obi ehu se ne maami ye nipa na onya boa. Yem bebre nkola ne te ye ho a yes won enti akola ne efi ye ho omuntini mitena ba bia oba bra bo ntimi ntena ba bia ema wo maami no wo dane within be you fo. If your child leaves you and cannot live with anybody, if you are not there, your child doesn't respect anybody, it means you have failed as a mother. Don't fail as a mother. Don't fail as a mother, because your 80% emotional capacity God gave you is to raise a child. See your hip. Your hip is not for men to touch and beat, so your baby can rest at your back. See your breast, so your baby can have good milk. So once you decide not to abort my child, but to keep the child, don't destroy the future of the child. Don't. Don't. I say, don't destroy the future of the child. Let the child be very, very accommodative and accepting in any home, even as a houseboy, even as a house girl. But if you think you are raising a child to be independent minded, when the father gets married and they bring that child into the marriage, your child will suffer, not because the mother-in-law is wicked, but because you have premeditated and you have modeled, you have made the child become a monster in a being. Hear me? Grandma. Your strength is down, grandma. See the way you are raising your son's child. Can this child live with your son's wife? Too many information. Hear me, I said it last week, that there are information that the children must receive at a certain stage according to their age. My daughter is 7 years with you. The level of information my daughter has is nonsense. If you want the future of a child properly, you don't give them information that will cause them to crash early. 7 years child can tell me what the mother has told her about me. All the things I told the mother that she believes is a lie, she's told my daughter. So my daughter comes to tell me, Mommy says you are very wicked and bad. And you travel and leave her alone when she was. You tell the children all these things. And my daughter has gotten closer to me and realized that Daddy is too sweet and nice. Now she sees you as the devil. She sees the stepmother as an angel. Do you know why? Because there's an equal opportunity in the house. Everybody is going to Ghana International. We don't say the stepchild. No, oh my God. My child is not brilliant once he was able to do the entrance exam to Ghana International. Oh my God. Tell me I'm wasting the fees. Are you the one paying the fees? And I saw no bono and say yes. No, they all sit in the same car. I've just learned a new lesson just about 2 days ago. And I'm learning that lesson to change some of the things in my house. Even now, my children, all of them will not be in the same car. I mean, I won't put 6 children in the same car to school again. I want to change my cars. They will take 2 cars to school. Do you know why? When accident occurs, I will lose all my 6 children. These motor riders and these foolish people on the street. I've just learned a lesson that I won't do that again. I thought it's a bonding. So today they will go with a range. Tomorrow they will go with a Jaguar. They will just be changing it. Let people talk. And just go back on mama. You should create the atmosphere equal for everybody. Don't check on the homework of the children you gave birth with me. Everybody's homework. I don't sign. Let's wait for your father to come and sign. No. Sign all the homeworks. And I could fit the time of or the homework or the shandy bag. Hey, my wife, ask for the homework. Go and check their bags. When you go into the room and the bed is not straightened well after they wake up, the person you should deal with is my first daughter. Because she's old. Her stage is supposed to let the other siblings believe that straighten your bed. But don't go into their room and go and straighten the children's bed and leave her bed and come and tell her, why did you leave your bed on straight? No, let the children know that this is your big sister. That is their sister. Why have you made the children believe that she's your sister, but not, I didn't, nonsense. What about them? What are you doing? I didn't know my children. Why are you making them believe that this your big sister is not your, who says it's your own? Can you give her to her? You. Can you give her to that daughter of yours? Look at her face. She doesn't resemble you. Apparently, she's even more beautiful than you. Or maybe she looks more ugly than you. Because the mother is ugly. I chop in the night. Let's understand these things. There are too many pain in the heart of children who are against their stepmothers. Too many. People as old as 49 years still have pain against their stepmothers. I have a friend even in America. Now, the father is going to retire in 2 years. The stepmother is also growing weaker. The stepmother made the step siblings better than the man's children. Today, the man's children are not properly stable, but the stepchildren are better because their mother was in the marriage. Unfortunately, in the retirement stages of the man in 2 years, none of the stepchildren are coming back because you know what just happened? According to the lady, their father appeared some 4 years ago, and their mother, in all the anger and whatever, has introduced the children back to their father, and their father is sick. The 3 children the woman brought into the marriage, she has never had any or the 3 by no papa so 4, 7. The 3 children are now focusing on their father, and their father right now will go in retirement. The children you didn't give equal opportunity. When they went to America, according to the girl, when the father went to America and was supposed to come and pick them, their stepmother said he should wait till the children she brought get establishment to go and pick them. The man spent more than 20 years to come for one. He never thought of bringing the rest. They, by the virtue of yes, son, because of the stepmother. Why? Why? Give them equal opportunity based on their age and stage. If you forget on my lecture, I say when you marry a man, you make a decision as a woman to marry a man with children, how to manage the stepchildren. The first thing is that know that they are not yours. Don't have a relationship with their mother. When you are treating them in the house, don't treat them separately. Don't give them special treatment. Give all the children in the house equal opportunity based on their age and their stage. And my next point is that you who is managing my child for me, don't pollute the mind of the child. Don't. Don't. Let the child be conducively acceptable in everywhere she goes. Grandma, send out what it's about free. Dachi, Ubabe Mane Wali, between the Kwali Asiana. Let's mention your name as a good grandma. Yes, I had a child whilst I was not prepared. I am not justifying it. But you kept my child for me. Why is my child at 7 years having the knowledge of when I impregnated you and I left? What does it add? Is it an advice? My daughter is 20 and the mother will call and tell her that I was 20 years when your father lied to me and impregnated me. You are stupid. What about them? I am the only one who did that to you. Are there other men like me in town? Why do you tell my daughter that you are 20? Did I rape you? Did I rape you? We had sex for more than 4 years. What is it? The child now is working, and the child too, because you have put demon in her, she doesn't respect anybody. Who born dog? In my house, your stepmother is not your mother. Agreed. But the common name in that house is Ma. It is not you choosing who to call my wife. Everybody calls her Ma. Upo. Upo. Sure. Ma chemo. Uba frema. Uba frena. In my house. My ex-wife cannot call our daughter or son in that house. No way. Mommy is calling you. No, mommy wants to talk to you. It should go through a regulated body. I'm not listening to your conversation, but it's regulated. Hear me. Before I finish this particular segment, stepchildren who are hurt because of their mother and your stepmothers, we release them so that blessing will come. I'm sorry that if your stepmother didn't treat you well, it's because she didn't know this lecture. But right now, let's change it. We can't stop stepchildren from coming, though, because you're sorry. We are still impregnating women. Even as I sit, I am planning that by the end of December, I'll impregnate another woman and have another child. I feel jealous for the man who has 240 grandchildren with 80 to 90 wives. Yay! Solomon Bravo. Obian breaking record. No. Yabanyim was Solomon manage side chicks, bebre, Aiden bebre, and Tisobiaka, Obianco. Gama Bako. The cut to cry, I say. Treat the child well, train the child well, raise the child well, so that the child can be easily inculcated into any environment. Stepmother, stepmother, smile, smile. Smile, because you see, every day I come home, you have a complaint from my stepchild. You are killing me. Dang. And me see ne asema si fie ha dia me kan wontie no de bia me kan no abo eto ego obaba no stupid where Jimmy look at the power I've given you in our house as a wife to manage the home. Why is only one child of mine sitting on your right? You have too much power than my daughter. Why every day I come home you are going to report my daughter to me? What is your problem? And I never did no. Obiedi or money contumely fry no. Or banasi on the or see on the money contumely from Matthias. Adentia. Ebia she's allergic. Maybe of him by no ni contumely and num kikano. Yes. Yes. There was a case like that. And yes, I can't children home. But maybe of him by no. She has some allergies. And you, my wife, you didn't know the allergies. That's why I say that don't befriend my ex-wife or the baby mama. Let me deal with the mother. Allergy. So the child knows the allergy. We also say, Mojenti, Debia Ebunibunu, any contaminant froye. We also say, Basankula Ninya Moja, Homo clear eyes, Eti Debia Ngukoko, me Babadus Wodi Ngukoko pa, and you may onda, or one chromosa, and Tina say, oh, yeah, froyna, me Babadintino, Udi Angwa. That is what makes you a mother in the house. Give them equal opportunity at their stage and their age. Muslims and Christians are fighting because of Sarah. Yanemo wana madane mwa o sakra ne dache me ko bebre mi di si akra me kra me ko bebre ma hwa no makoka de yenka so me na me ka obi anu obeka Rosely ko obi ani ha me ba pim no but next week me ba pim na me de feel sa pim zese na asante kotoko ayete sa pesie o ma ya mpesie enye mbode mayira mpesie mayira dada emu de na so mre phobia masters eni mguasi asante kotoko mbusualewu 1-0 oh samia wuku 1-0 o chirezumyo. The TV set in the house, everybody should be able to watch the television, but my daughter is above 20, so she can't watch cartoons. Our other children, they watch cartoons. So if equal opportunity at the stage is given, when they watch cartoons for 4 hours and they are going to sleep, my daughter wants to watch Date Rash. Is she wrong? You see? She wants to watch a Christian channel because she likes singing. So she wants to hear Joe Metal singing. Modonye. Why are you angry? I put a TV in their room for them to watch. Yes, you can control it. But when your children are watching cartoons, it's accepted. Immediately they stop watching and my daughter is watching Christian station, lower it. When you lower TV, what do you hear? What do you hear? And for cartoons, there no lower it. Me banner started so here preaching, no lower it. What did you no? na wo hunu maame da hwɛ ka ne yan kana ne maame ho ofesen wo bibi ntia no aye sei sika na wo di wo me fie no ne maame nya sa sika na ka ne ho ofesen wo ma wale no esan se oni abotira ntwe me so man ka so ntwe me na me go school na ya se na ya de. Be careful the day you see your stepchild's mother, you don't bow down your head in shame. Be careful the day your daughter or my daughter or your stepdaughter graduates from the university and we are coming for the graduation. You can't say, thank you for thanking me. Let our child live with you and become a first-class student. That the day we go for graduation, your stepdaughter's mother will send delegation to come and say, thank you for making my daughter for me. Thank you for making my son better for me. Next week, I'll let you understand that you too, who is keeping my child, know what you tell the child based on their age and their stage. Read few messages and get out of here. Some stepchildren try as much as possible to love their stepmoms like their mothers. Love them, wash and cook for them, but they never appreciate it. In this case, what should the stepchild do? Faith, continue what you're doing. You are not doing this to please your stepmother. Your mother taught you that washing, cooking is done by children. Do it, you won't die. Don't wait for appreciation from your stepmother. That is not your mother. Do it. And when you're washing, wash with excitement. Don't frown and wash. Even the things they've not asked you to wash, collect your other youngers. If you are the older ones, you are supposed to be washing for them. I was washing for my stepbrothers and my stepsisters because I was the older one. The one who was next to me. Or do stage, me or no seen by the stage, you know, to start to see. And no see me there. Then I can. 9 years, me see there. And the stepchild, see there 9 years, I kwasom, and young kwasom. Now we banner the 12. O tumi si ni Pioto. And me banner the 9 ni si Pioto no. One say one gasa, utimu yawo shigi shatawale movement. Nonsense. My sister continue doing it. Kenneth, thank you for coming. Good morning, counselor. This is wow. Thank you, counselor. Thank you for teaching. Thank you very much, Kenneth, for coming. I just love this man. Thank you, counselor. Thank you too, Sandra. Thank you. Thank you very much. Good point. Nana. Thank you, Nana. Thank you, Faith. A lot of pain. Faith, seek for counseling because of the lot of pain on 0277 609 644. If you are in pain because of what your stepmother did, call me and let me assist you. 0277 609 644 is my number. Come. Because 609 644. 609 644. Please, if you are in pain because of your stepmother, come. I'm here for you. If you have a child and because of the father, you are destroying the future of the child, come, I'm here. This is Counselor Lutford. Yajiobia. Braniam wow. That chance 70. Faith, call me, let's talk. God bless you more, Daddy. Thank you very much. Thank you, Counselor. And this one is saying that, well said, Counselor. Yeah, fun is watching. Thank you. God bless you, my dear. Love you, girl. This is a kiss for you. And this is coming from Nanama. Thank you. This one is coming from gold, silver, diamond. Yeah, we didn't wait there. She said, "Go show you now. This right. That chinting out to say right. That well said, Papa. This the man have been doing that too. Though we'll come and talk about men, but the stories are little when it comes to men. Listen to what he's saying and stop that. Ubiama command, stop that. There, Kasiapa. My salute for you today is double. Do it mobile money 0277 609 644. Now me the top pizza crown na me te wa be feely. Now we feely. Oh, Counselor Lutrot. Me can we endorse na me nko. O say, Daddy, I had one child who was 3 months and met this guy who took my child as his. After he married and gave birth to his. He now don't like my first child. Always playing with me for so kan obu akra. Also always playing with no I mean with one am adwi na me kan. Always playing with his child, and my firstborn will be there lonely. I am crying. When I talked to him about that, he told me plain that he didn't like Bonwan. So I'm laughing. He didn't like Bonwan. Now we know more because I don't want. Now hear me. You have lost your marriage. You made a mistake. Call me 0277 6096. Is the child his? But if you don't like Bonwan, don't marry Bonwan. Friends, Rosalie is gone. Counselor is here. As usual, the tradition continues. I love you and I appreciate all of you. When I wake up every Thursday morning, after a long prayer, what I look forward to is an opportunity to come and share with you. Remember, the Ginger Chips is my main sponsor for this particular segment. On 0277 609 604. I can't read all your messages. But as I walk out of the place, Bodyline Clothing Accra Central in the Despite building has clothed me to be here today. My shoes, executive, is coming from Mr. Young, including my socks. And it's not been easy at all. I see a big thank you. Go to Authorized Building Accra, Authorized Building Circle, sorry, and go and get one of these shoes for yourself. It's a solid shoe. If I tell you, a powerful, nice buckled shoe. Get one for yourself. And as for my outfit, just get and look for P at Bodyline Clothing. Say P, Councilor Semembra, Namimba GB. I mean, the messages are, because Rosalie is not here, it's very difficult. The only counselor, God bless you. Mary, thank you so much for coming. So I can't read. If I read messages, I lose focus. Until I mean, come. But let me see. Joy says, what if the wife is the one providing for the husband and stepchild due to the man's financial? Now hear me. If you marry a man who is broke and you decide to stay in the marriage, shut up and stay. Hey, stop that complaining. And I'm to idea. And one after Jawari there. So if you marry a man and the financial difficulty has come and has a child, take care of them and shut up. Shut up. 0277 609. Stop disturbing me. 609 644. 0277 609 644. Let me say a big thank you to all of you who support Councilor Lutrot brand. Just subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. Go to YouTube, look for Councilor Lutrot, and all you need to do is to press the bell and subscribe. Right now you're watching me. This thing will continue. So all you need to do is just make sure that you follow me. Follow, let's build a bigger number. Go to Instagram, Councilor Lutrot. Instagram is there, Councilor Lutrot. Go to Twitter, Councilor Lutrot is there. Join the Telegram page. It's the biggest page in Ghana. We want to hit 1 million people on the Telegram. And so when we start Zoom meeting, I've not started Zoom yet. When I start my Zoom meeting, hear me and hear me very well. This morning, join me at Prayer Palace. We are doing the farthest touch, the biggest touch in the season with Prophet Emmanuel Ejay. This morning, he's standing in and doing prophetic. It's pure prophetic. When he enters now, we didn't say, from 9 o'clock to 12 o'clock. Please, make time in your lunch moment and join us for the farthest start this morning. And if you can't come in the morning for the prophetic, join us in the evening from 5 o'clock to 8. We are closing. God bless all of you. I'll see you again. I love you, yours truly. Let me read this one. I am in Cameroon, but I have to talk to you. Oh, my sister, God bless you. From Cameroon, I'll give you my number. The number is simple. It's 0277 0277 609 644. This is Cameroon. So you have to do plus 233. Madam, call me. As for Cameroonians, I have a lot that comes to me every time in Ghana. God bless you. God bless you. Somebody from Cameroon want to come. What in Ghana? And why you say yes some? Time. So I'll do counselor can make me laugh. Continue laughing, mommy. God bless you. God bless you. I'll see you again. Just Joyce or say call me and let's discuss. You are watching from UAE. Okay, thank you very much for coming. God bless you. Evelyn Chega, thank you so much for being part of the viewership this morning. I'll see you very soon, exactly at 12 o'clock, where I do for you the wisdom nugget with Sokohima. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Stepchildren, learn to respect your mothers who are your father's wife. I love my stepchildren so much, and they really appreciate me and love me so much. Veronica. Oh, God bless you. I love that. I love my stepchildren, and they really love me. I like that. I like that. Want me to stop doing those things for her. Oh, who did that? He said somebody want me to stop doing. Faith, don't stop. Or she want you to stop doing those things for her. Is it because you are looking for appreciation? I said once you are doing it as a daughter in the house, continue doing it. Daddy, I had one child who was 3 months, and the guy, I read your story already. Yeah, call me. You've lost your mind. Yeah, call me and let's continue from there. Richard, my salute to you, Daddy. Double. 0277 609644. Order for your ginger right now, ginger chips on 0277 609644. For those who want to sell the ginger, the profit is huge. You sell it and for so bebre. Branabeji, betu cotton. Ginger chips, so ginger chips. 0277 609 644. I'll see you again. Bye bye for now. Bye.